They didn't just fire me. They erased me. After 15 years of loyalty and secrets, my agency dumped me like I was nothing. No warning. No thank you. Just a cold message on a burner phone. You've been burned. But here's what they forgot. I taught half of them how to lie, spy, and survive. And now, I'm going to use every trick in the book to make them pay. If you've ever been stabbed in the back by someone you trusted. If you've ever been thrown away like you didn't matter. Then buckle up, this story is your catharsis. 1. The setup: loyalty means nothing to snakes. I spent 15 years working in the shadows. Not for money. Not for fame. For country. I was an operations expert, deep cover, asset handler, psychological profiling, disinformation tactics, you name it. I cleaned up messes no one else dared touch. But somewhere along the way, I became expendable. It started with whispers. Missions cancelled last minute. My access slowly restricted. Even my handler, Nate, got cagey. Something felt off. Then, during what was supposed to be a routine courier retrieval in Marrakesh, I walked into a ghost town. No asset. No extraction. Just a prepaid flip phone left under a park bench. It buzzed once. Michael Westen, you're burned. Walk away. My blood went cold. No backup. No trail. My accounts? Frozen. My passport? Flagged. I wasn't just terminated. They'd wiped me clean. 2. Emotional pain and isolation. You ever sit in a foreign country with no identity, no money, and no one to call? It's like falling into a pit with no bottom. Every sound becomes a threat. Every silence feels like betrayal. I remember standing in a cracked motel mirror, staring into my own reflection like a ghost. Who was I now? I'd given my soul to the agency. Now I didn't even exist. 3. Antagonist, the puppet master behind my burn. Back home, I started digging, covertly. And I found him. Patrick Maddox. Deputy Director. Political climber. A man with manicured fingers and a mouth that never spoke truth. He was behind my burn notice. Why? Because I was the only one who knew he had been selling black market intelligence to private defense contractors. And the day I confronted him, off the record, he smiled and said, "You're a good agent, Michael. But you forgot the first rule of intelligence: everyone is replaceable." 4. Turning point, from victim to hunter. I could have run. Disappeared. Tried to start over. But no. He didn't just ruin me, he framed me. He planted evidence suggesting I was selling secrets. Now I was on the CIA's internal watch list. I didn't just want revenge. I needed redemption. And for that, I had to bring Maddox down from the inside out. 5. The plan: revenge by precision. You don't just storm the castle. You dismantle it, brick by brick. Step 1, surveillance. I tapped old favors. A hacker named Zen, a pickpocket named Eli, and an ex-SEAL named Ray. We became shadows around Maddox's life. What we found? He was sloppy. Cheating on his wife. Secret offshore accounts. Step 2, bait the snake. I created a fake defense contractor profile, Orion Tech, a shell company that claimed to have access to a revolutionary data mining algorithm. Something Maddox couldn't resist. He bit the hook faster than I expected. 6. Psychological pressure, breakdown begins. We set up a fake in-person demo at a luxury hotel. My associate posed as Orion's CEO. I watched from the street next door. Maddox came dressed sharp, but I saw it. The sweat. The shifting lines. He was paranoid. He should be. The moment he plugged in the Orion flash drive, we got full access to his laptop. We fed that data into a timed leak operation. Every 48 hours, an anonymous tip went out to reporters, government watchdogs, and international intelligence boards. 7. The execution, reputation annihilated. Within a week, Maddox's world started crumbling. CNN, whistleblower alleges top CIA official has offshore ties to arms brokers. The Guardian, intelligence scandal could shake U.S. defense credibility. Internal affairs was breathing down his neck. He started unraveling. Fired his assistant. Missed 2 security briefings. Eventually, his wife left him, publicly. But I wasn't done yet. 8. The final blow, face to face. I arranged one final meeting. Disguised, voice modulated, I lured him to an underground parking garage with the promise of clearing his name, for a price. When he showed up, I stepped out of the shadows. No mask. No voice change. Just me. You burned the wrong man, Maddox. His face drained of all color. He tried to run. I showed him a thumb drive. Everything, your deals, your accounts, your lies, it's all going live in 10 minutes. You can beg. But the clock's ticking. He dropped to his knees. Michael, please. I didn't flinch. Everyone's replaceable, remember? Then I walked away. The leak went live. Every major news outlet picked it up. Congress opened a formal investigation. Maddox was arrested within 48 hours. Stripped of clearance. Frozen in place. Even his allies abandoned him. As for me? My name was cleared, quietly. But I didn't go back. I'd seen what loyalty gives you sometimes. Revenge isn't about getting even. It's about taking back your name, your dignity, your life. They tried to erase me. But I became the ghost they'll never forget. If that gave you chills, hit that like button, it helps more than anything. And drop